Namaste, my dear friends. In the last class, we referred by discussing elaboratively the concept of tax deducted at source, wherein we identified by saying that Raj and Company registered person from Andhra Pradesh provide the services to Tamil Nadu state government, which is drawing and disbursement officer liable to collect or deduct TDS because the entire declaration services provided to the secretariat located in Tamil Nadu to an immovable property. Place of supply is Tamil Nadu. Location of the recipient in Tamil Nadu. Therefore, sufficient TDS will apply at the rate of 1% CGST, 1% SGST. In case of interstate supply, it is 2% of TDS. In the given case, I referred by discussing elaborately by saying that, my dear friends, if you refer here, the payment is going to make by them out of the contract value, which is more than 2.5 lakhs. They are making the payment 1 lakh 42,000 rupees plus GST. In that case, that total amount 1 lakh 67,560 in the last case referred by deducting 2% of TDS from what value? From the value of this particular taxable supply. GST should not include while computing the 2% of IGST. In the given case, we referred and identified the net amount after TDS. That amount is going to make the payment to supplier. Is the way in which the TDS works. And I also referred to you the back end process when the TDS is deposited by the deductor to the department by 10th of the following month. In that case, by 10th of the following month, in that case, my dear friend, that amount will be auto populated in the supplier electronic cash ledger as excess amount, and the excess amount of electronic cash ledger that supplier can utilize for payment of the tax, interest, penalties, whatnot. If excess is still there, that can ask for refund by submission of form GST RFD 01 capital A. This point already referred under the refund chapter. And to claim such amount of refund from electronic cash ledger, there is no time limit has been prescribed under the law. There is no time limit has been prescribed under the law, because any time can be claimed by the person who has excess amount in the electronic cash ledger set by the government in the recent past as an amendment. And moreover, the amount even exceeds 2 lakh rupees of refund, there is no need of certification from a chartered accountant or a cost accountant. Like this, in the last class we referred, sir. Furthermore, I am going to conclude now by discussing elaboratively the concept of this particular point. I am going to refer to you by discussing elaboratively with the help of the following points. Furthermore, I am referring here, my dear friends. Sometimes before I said, again I am repeating one way or the other. TDS is not applicable. TDS not applicable if the supplier is unregistered person. If the supplier is an unregistered person, TDS is not applicable. And TDS also not applicable if the supplier is an exempted supplier of goods or services. TDS is not applicable to even notified government unit, namely especially Ministry of Defence. Ministry of Defence, TDS applicable, but there are certain category of units specifically exempted from the payment of the from the imposition of the TDS. TDS is not applicable few identified units under the Ministry of Defence by notification. Otherwise, to them is applicable. Even for Ministry of Defence applicable, but by notification, identified units, they have given a list separately in notification. That units alone not come under the category of TDS deductors. Further, important point, supply made by government, local authority and public sector undertaking to government, local authority and public sector undertakings. See how to understand this. I will tell you, my dear friends. A simplified example I would like to bring to your notice in this regard. Assume a scenario where there is, let us say, Ministry of HRD, Ministry of HRD, Ministry of HRD. For example, I am telling you, they provide these services, if they provide these services to whom? Let us say to Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Finance, like that. If services has been provided, who provided to whom? Ministry of HRD provide these services to Ministry of Finance. Both are government department. In such case, my dear friends, in that case, TDS not applicable. TDS not applicable. Similar to that, my dear, I would like to bring to notice in the given case, if you refer, you understand now, I am going to bring to notice now. On the other hand, suppose if there is a transaction between the public sector undertaking company and with another public sector undertaking company, in that case, question of liability of deduction of TDS does not arise. One simple example I would like to bring to notice in this regard is as follows. Here, for example, one more point I would like to bring to notice here. Important point, my dear friends. Sir, for example, just try to refer here by inviting the attention is as follows. In the given case, for example, let us say a particular, in the last case, BHEL, Bharat Heavy Electrical Limited is a public sector undertaking, provide these services, let us say, to Tamil Nadu Electricity Department, TNEB, is a PSU, to PSU, or this particular Tamil Nadu Electricity Board provide these services to, let us say, Tamil Nadu Housing Board, like this. Transactions between this particular nature, namely between public sector undertaking companies, between the government to government, government agency to government agency, or the CA Institute, Chartered Accountancy Institute, is one of the institution established by the government. That institution provides these services to CMA Institute, for example. CMA Institute also be a particular statutory body where CMA Institute not liable to deduct TDS. The transaction between the two government agencies, transactions between government and government, transaction between public sector undertaking companies, in that case, my dear friends, question of liability to arise GST, to TDS does not arise in the given case. It is specifically mentioned by saying that in the given case, it is very clearly mentioned by saying that, my dear friends, just now you come across, no, in the given case you have been come across by referring as follows. Transaction between government, local authority, public sector undertaking to government, local authority, and PSUs. PSU to PSU, PSU to government, government to PSU, or the statutory body to statutory body, like that. Simple to say, transaction between, I can say transaction between here in a simplified manner to say between drawing and disbursement officer to transaction between them. Transaction between them, generally TDS not applicable is the meaning of it. But one thing here not specifically mentioned by saying that the what we can call here is society registered under the Societies Registration Act, which is established by the government or local authority. If that provide the services to government, obviously it is will be interpreted that qualify for not to regulate TDS. Reason, the intention of the government, what is the intention actually to bring the TDS? Transparency. Because if I provide this service, I am a registered person, my dear, I provide the supply the goods, furniture I supplied. To whom I supplied furniture? To Bombay Municipal Corporation I provided. Is a local authority. If I provided services from Chennai, goods supplied from Chennai, worth rupees how much? Worth rupees almost all 5 lakh rupees. 5 lakh rupees worth of goods I supplied from Chennai to Bombay Municipal Corporation, being a furniture I supplied. In that case, I should not be recorded in my books as rupees 50,000. I may supply for 5 lakhs, but I should not be recorded at rupees 50,000. There should not be undervaluation. If that is the case, department will cross verify what you provide the supply to BMC for 5 lakhs. They deduct the TDS 2% on what? On 5 lakhs, which is equal to rupees 10,000. That means TDS is 10,000. How the value of supply will be 50,000? So the cross verification takes place. For that purpose, not to undervalue the supply, for that purpose, the government has check hold by way of TDS. Otherwise, there is no much importance with regard to TDS. TDS is only to curb the revenue leakages. So in this case, if the government to government, where is the question of revenue leakage? PSU to PSU, where is the question of revenue leakage? The statutory body provide the supply of goods or services to another statutory body, where is the question of particular evasion of TDS? At the same time, a society registered under the Society Registration Act, which is established by the central government, provided services to another society registered under the Society Registration Act, which is also established by government. Where is the question of a revenue leakage? Therefore, I can declare to say by interpreting this, drawing and disbursement officer provide these services to drawing and disbursement officers. Transaction between two DDOs, TDS not applicable is the meaning of it. The point which I try to present here is that point, my dear friends. This point is this: supply made by government, local authority, PSU to government, local authority, PSU does not arise TDS. These are the points important to note. I brought to your notice. Now here at this point of time, I would like to bring to your notice on the TDS what type of questions is going to be examined in the examination by the examiner. I am going to bring to your notice right now. Referring to you, my dear friends, from TDS chapter. In the last class, what I have been referred to you as a particular question what I referred to last class, Raj and company provide the services to Tamil Nadu state government to provide inter-decorating services of secretariat. This and all I am referring here now. The same, you can able to easily answer to me, you can respond to me the solution. Here only I am going to present the as per your request, I mean as per your suggestion, I am going to answer. You are going to be suggest me how to answer in the given case now. What is there on the screen? Refer. Supplier X makes the supply worth rupees 11,800 inclusive of GST to Mumbai municipality, to a municipality, not Mumbai, to a municipality, where contract for supply is for 15 lakhs. The rate of GST is 18%. Supplier and the deductor are in the same state. Find the following: whether the TDS to be deducted by municipality. If it is so, if it is yes, if you say net payment to supplier X after TDS. Can you speak out now, please? The answer. So, what is whether TDS is applicable in the given case? TDS is applicable in the given case. I am asking you. TDS is applicable? Yes. If TDS is applicable, answer to A. Yes. TDS is applicable. Why applicable, my dear friends? Please keep it fast. Tell me why applicable, my dear. Excellent. See here. See here. इधर देखना पड़ेगा. इंगे पाकोनो इक्कर चुड़ाली 15 lakhs, which is more than 2.5 lakhs. Therefore, it is applied. And moreover, the recipient by whom? Municipality. Municipality means what? Which is a DDO. One of the DDO. Municipality required to get the TDS. Yes. Now, what is the value which attract the TDS? If you refer here, here you have to see that and saying that in the given case, the supplied out of 15 lakhs, only 11,800 value of supply plus GST. In that case, the TDS is going to apply only for the making the payment. When you, the deductor, makes the payment to supplier, that time only the TDS deduction takes place. So, in the given case, what is the amount they are going to make the payment? The payment here is the total supply out of the 15 lakhs. Total supply is 11,800, which inclusive of GST. Inclusive of GST at the rate of 18%, they said in the problem. Therefore, you have to deduct now. What is the TDS? When you deduct the TDS under section 51 of the CGST Act, my dear, you deduct the TDS. Here, it is in the same state. Therefore, TDS, CGST 1%, SGST 1%. You have to deduct here. In that given case, here, what value? That supply, it is 11,800, which includes of GST. I want exclusive of GST. Therefore, 100 divided by 118. You will get here almost all rupees 10,000. Now, here CGST, amount of CGST, the rate of 1%, SGST at the rate of one intrastate supply. That's why on what? On rupees 10,000. TDS should not apply. The TDS should not apply inclusive of the GST. GST should be eliminated. Here GST should be eliminated. This value should be eliminated. So now how much comes here? If there is a case, tell me how much comes here. Here it comes almost all 100 rupees and 100 rupees. And that means I can say instead of that, directly I can apply. Why should be here 100 rupees and here 100 rupees. Balance 11,600. It is paid net of TDS, meaning thereby after deducting TDS, after deducting TDS is the meaning of it, my dear friends. After deducting the TDS, net amount has been paid. Exactly what I referred in the last class, I brought to your notice. You only told me the answer, just I presented computation. Now let us start with one more question here. Given no, in the given case, one more question is there. Start with referring here. In the given case, my dear sir, in the given case, referring here in the given case as follows. Supplier Y of Mumbai makes taxable supply worth rupees 10,000 and exempted supply worth rupees 20,000 in an invoice bill of supply to Finance Department of Government of India located in Delhi, where contract for supply is for 6 lakhs, 2,60,000 for taxable supply inclusive of GST and 3,40,000 for exempted supply. The rate of GST is 18%. Following payment is being made by Government of India to Y rupees 10,000 value of taxable supply plus 1,800 rupees of GST and rupees 20,000 paid value of exempted supply, whether any deduction of tax is required to be takes place. In the given case, my dear sir, be careful while applying. They said here taxable supply, how much they said? They said taxable supply here is 2,60,000 and exempt supply is they given 3,40,000, totally 6 lakhs. But here they said the value of the 10,000 they supplied, 10,000 out of the value. First of all, TDS applicable. This 2,60,000 for taxable supply, which includes GST. The 2,60,000 inclusive of GST. In that case, one should able to apply the application 2,60,000 inclusive of GST means eliminate the GST. 100 divided by 118. You will get taxable supply. Taxable supply exclusive of GST. How much comes here? Quickly, fast, tell me, respond to me. 2,20,000? 339. Now, if there is two supplies, taxable supply as well as exempted supply, this exempted supply should eliminate, do not consider. Only taxable supply, how much? That exceeds 2.5 lakhs, then only go for deduction of TDS. In the given case, 2,60,000, unfortunately, it is inclusive of GST. Therefore, we eliminate the GST and see, when we eliminate the GST and saw the amount 2,20,339, which is less than 2.5 lakhs. Resultantly, in the given case, entire supply of 2,20,339 does not attract the TDS. Of course, 3,40,000 there is no GST. Question of TDS does not arise. In the last class I said no. If GST not apply, TDS not apply. That is the concept. Exempted supply for which GST not apply. Exempted supply for which GST not apply. In that case, TDS not apply. So, taxable supply after elimination of the GST, which is called taxable supply, exceeds 2.5 lakhs contract value, then what is the amount you are going to make the payment? That is subject to TDS. In the given case, no TDS. Further, my dear friends, very important point. This may going to ask in the examination. If I am the paper setter, definitely I will set the paper. Sir, you are referring these questions and all, from where we can get the answers for this? Don't worry, you have the study material, na? CMA Institute material you have, no? CMA Institute material, even you have old syllabus or you have new syllabus, both the syllabus of CMA Institute study material, I am the author. Your faculty is only the author. He is a resource person to contribute the book for the institute, which is a course material. In that, these are all available. I am not referring the source from somewhere else which is not available in your hands. Well available. These problems are well available in the study material issued by the CMA Institute for the old syllabus as well as the new syllabus. Fortunately, by the grace of the Almighty, I have got the occasion to contribute the old syllabus writing the book as well as the new syllabus now introduced. That also I am the author for your paper number 19. In fact, paper number 18, paper number 19 of CMA final. These and all available, my dear friends. Now please come back here, referring here for information. Question I am referring here for your kind consideration, my dear sir. Supplier ZA is a person registered under the composition scheme, registered under the composition scheme in Jharkhand, who makes taxable supply worth 10,000 to a local authority of Jharkhand, where taxable value of supply under the contract is 2,55,000. That means taxable value itself exceeds 2.5 lakhs. Supplied to whom? To a particular municipality, to a particular Jharkhand local authority. Further, supplier is a registered person under composition scheme. Whether TDS applicable or not, the law of the land says supplier registered person only, na? Mr. ZA is a registered person, sir. But registered under the composition scheme, sir. Composition scheme is an option only. But does not mean that he's a registered person. He's a still registered person. So, supplier is a registered person. Point number 2. Supplier liable to pay GST. Answer supply. Yes, sir. Composition rate applies, sir. Fine. So, it's a taxable supply. And the contract value exceeded 2.5 lakhs. Exceeded, sir, 2.5 lakhs. Recipient is a drawing and disbursement officer. Yes, sir. Recipient is a drawing and disbursement officer, sir, who is a local authority, sir. All aspects satisfied. Deduct the TDS. On what value? The value which is supplied. Out of the contract value 2,55,000, supplied how much? 10,000. So 10,000, when going to be make the payment to supplier, TDS should be deduct. TDS should be deduct. Here, on 10,000. 1% is of CGST, 1% of SGST, which is nothing but 100 rupees, 100 rupees. TDS should apply. As simple as that. Answer also given for your kind consideration. Is there? Answer is there. As such, you can easily identify. Answer is there. Not required to write and answer this. Now referring to you, my dear sir. Referring a question here. This is standard question. One can expect in the examination. Referring here, Ash Shop, a registered supplier of Jaipur, is engaged in supplying of various goods and services exclusively to government department, agencies, local authority, and persons notified under section 51 of the CGST, meaning thereby they are the DDOs. So, Ash Shop supplying their supply to DDO. You are required to briefly explain the provisions relating to tax deduction at source under section 51 of the CGST from each of the receivable given below. Independent cases. Each one independent cases. That means point number 1, point number 2, point number 3 are three independent cases. Case 1, I will read. By the time of completion of my reading, I want the answer from my beloved friends. No excuse in this regard. Yes, there won't be any excuse. Hopefully you answer this. Supply of computer stationery to public sector undertaking PSU located in Mumbai. Total contract value is 2,07,000 inclusive of GST. What rate of GST they said here? They said here GST is 12%. Where the supplier in Jaipur supplied the goods to Mumbai. So the place of supply goes to Mumbai. In that case, interstate supply. Where the recipient is located in Mumbai. Recipient is published undertaking is located in Mumbai. Place of supply is Mumbai. Therefore, TDS is applicable if the value of the contract exceeds 2.5 lakhs. But the value what is given here 2 lakh 72 inclusive of the GST. Inclusive of the GST means what rate of IGST? 12% included. After eliminating the GST, you see the value. The value exceeds 2.5 lakhs, TDS apply. If not, no TDS. Tell me, applicable or not applicable TDS? Why? Hmm. Here 2 lakh 72,000, okay, multiply by 100 by 112. How much value comes? 2 lakh 42,857, which is less than 2.5 lakhs. Resultantly, in the first case, no TDS. Second case, supply of air conditioner to GST department. Supply of air conditioner to GST department located in Delhi. Total contract value 2,55,000 exclusive of the GST. Supplier where located in Jaipur, Rajasthan. Supplied worth 2.5 lakhs, more than 2.5 lakhs. 2 lakh 55 is air conditioner to department, GST department, GST department, which is located in Delhi. If so, TDS applicable or not applicable? Why not applicable? Huh? Okay, what is the price? In that case, second point. In that case, I said no, my dear. If the in the given case, Amma, I will tell you here. So, if that is the case, DDO is not belongs to supply state. That's why it is not applicable. Sorry, I won't accept this. I said na, if the DDO is not in the state, see here, DDO is DDO belongs to the supplier state. If it is no, do not go to find the no TDS. DDO belongs to the supplier state. If it is no, then test DDO and place of supply in the same state or not. What is the place of supply? What is the place of supply in the given case? In the given case, what is the place of supply in the given case? In the given case, what is the place of supply? Means air conditioned supply, supply of air conditioner, supply of goods, sale of goods. As over of section 10, subsection 1, clause A, where there is a movement of the goods, where the movement terminated is the place of supply. Where the movement is terminated in the state of Delhi, namely unitary. In that case, location of recipient in Delhi, place of supply also be Delhi. As a result, TDS will apply since the value of taxable supply exceeds 2.5 lakhs. In the given case, 2.55, 2 lakh 55,000. That's why it attacked the TDS. So you have to say that in the second case, TDS is applicable. You have to say, my dear, TDS applicable. Reason, DDO and places supply in the same state. That is the reason. Further, point number 3, supply of generator renting services to municipal corporation. Supply of generator renting services, supply of services to municipal corporation of Jaipur. The total contract value is 3,50,000 inclusive of GST. Therefore, in that case, 3,50,000, first and foremost, you have to eliminate GST. That is 12%, 2%, 6% CGST, 6% GST. How much comes here value? Value how much comes? This is inclusive of GST, no? This is inclusive of GST here. This 3,50,000 inclusive of GST. Huh? How? 3,12,500. In that case, more than 2.5 lakhs, and the supplier and the recipient and the place of supply all are in the same state. In that case, TDS applicable. In the given case, I can say that TDS is applicable. Got the clarity of my difference?